I'm Sarah Forgani with KENS 5 News Now. A church festival on the southwest side turns into a crime scene. The attacker still on the run more than 24 hours later.
This should never have happened at a church function, and it's incredibly sad. I hope that the gentleman recovers, but I also hope that we catch who did this. And it's important to be on the lookout for anything that you saw last night.
Councilwoman Adriana Rocha Garcia says she's attended the festival since she was a little girl and nothing like this has ever happened before. The Divine Providence Catholic Church was holding its parish music festival near Pearsall Park Sunday night when police say a man was attacked and stabbed at the park. Police say someone stabbed him several times. No word on why. The victim was taken to the hospital. Police are asking for the public's help to find the person who attacked him. Also, a man who allegedly ran around with a machete and a knife threatening people is now in police custody. It led to an hours-long standoff at an East Side apartment complex on Dietrich Road. This is video of the suspect as police arrested him just before 10 Monday night. However, it all started that Monday morning. First, police got a call about a man threatening landscape workers with a machete. Police went to the complex but couldn't find him and they left. Later that afternoon, they got another call. The same man was holding a knife, chasing a woman and pushing her to the ground. Bystanders even tried to stop him by throwing stones and wood. They say he pulled out a pistol and shot into the air. Police chased him to his apartment, where he then barricaded himself for hours before they finally took him into custody. He's now accused of assaulting two people. Police have not released his identity. New laws took effect across Texas on September 1st, including a law that's meant to protect children on social media. House Bill 18, known as the SCOPE Act, limits a minor's access to social media platforms to protect him from seeing harmful content. Social media sites will now need a guardian's consent before a minor under the age of 18 can create an account. It requires companies to give parents the ability to supervise a child's use of the website. Another law, Senate Bill 1841, centers around dating violence, giving survivors more access to resources. Dating violence is a relationship involving physical harm, fear of safety, or even emotional abuse. Another law that passed will end state inspections for your personal cars. However, it will not take effect until January. When implemented, you'll see the cost of registration go up by $7.50. Many Texas counties will still require an emissions test, which will start for Bexar County in 2026. A $15,000 reward is being offered to find the person who shot and killed a 90-year-old veteran before running him over. Police say Nelson Beckett was outside an assisted living apartment complex in Houston when a gunman shot Beckett, took his car, and ran over him as he sped away. Detectives say the car was found less than 3 miles away from the scene, and at this point, there is not a suspect description. New information on the 6 children thrown out of a SUV in a terrible crash on the east side. Police say the driver will now face charges. This happened off Highway 35 and Frostbank Drive Sunday night. The SUV was carrying 9 people. Police say 6 of the 7 children in that vehicle were not wearing seat belts when they were ejected. A tire blew out, causing the driver to hit a tree. The kids were in serious condition. A spokesperson for AAA says motor vehicle injuries are a leading cause of death for kids across the country.
Child restraints reduce the risk of injury for a child by 71 to 82%. So it's really important to make sure that your child is properly restrained, whether that's a car seat, a booster seat, or just a seatbelt. Seatbelts save lives.
He also pointed out that this time of year, flat tires happen more often. He's reminding everyone to inspect your tires at least once a month. A water main break leaves some San Antonians without water for more than 24 hours, and this is the voicemail they got.
We are calling to notify you of a possible interruption in service due to work in your area. We apologize for the inconvenience and are working to resolve the issue as quickly as possible.
So it happened on Broadway. SOS tells us crews worked the entire Labor Day weekend to replace a 24-inch pipe that broke. They have isolated the line so service has been restored. For the first time in 26 years, KENS 5 and Credit Human are doubling down on educators with the Excel Award. This year, Credit Human has doubled its donation to honor teachers to $2,000 as KENS 5 continues to feature their great work on air and online. Throughout the school year, we visit 19 school districts from all over the area. And for this brand new semester, I went to the Hill Country, Bernie ISD, where we honored Mr. Robert Kolar in front of his class.
He just really cares and he's really invested in all the students, and you feel like when you come into his classroom, he just really cares about you as a person, not just you as like a student.
To watch Mr. Kolar's full story, along with past winners, visit kens5.com/excel. And that's KENS 5 News Now. I'm Sarah Fergani.